Darius leads Brisbane out, and they need to win tonight to ensure they remain inside the 8 as we head into the final fortnight of the regular season, and a top 4 place is potentially at stake for South Sydney as well if they can snatch the victory. Corey Oates, I'm looking forward to seeing him on the wing lining up against James Roberts, who will be opposite him at right centre for South Sydney. The first time he has played for the Rabbitohs against Brisbane here up at Suncorp. In fact, as you saw there, he played against South Sydney as a Bronco just earlier in the season. And Sean O'Sullivan returns to Brisbane's starting team in the halfback jumper. The last time we saw him, it was against the Sharks back in round 16. He left the field at half-time down in the Shire, but he was outstanding in the opening 40 minutes in a match where Brisbane fielded a very inexperienced team and yet were able to win. High-stakes footy and two teams that don't like each other very much. All the ingredients are there for a Friday night blockbuster here on Nine's Wide World of Sports, and already Payne Haas has claimed one victim. Charging straight back at Dane Gagai, who was left behind, but he's up and about. And now Joe Offhand-Gowie. Well, Brad talked about the intimidation factor with no Tavita Pangai because of suspension. But don't get much more intimidating than young Payne Haas, who was superb in his individual effort against the Panthers last week. The ball with Joe Offhand-Gowie. 11 short of the halfway line, now Lodge. Taken around the legs by Murray. 17 is Totola into the starting team, replacing the injured Sam Burgess. Milford's first kick of the night goes inside the 20, where it's taken by Adam Dewey at the back. And down there, Katoni Staggs. There's a wall of Brisbane defenders. And they push him ferociously back to his own 20-metre line. Campbell Graham. 12 tries in the season, second leading try scorer for the Rabbitohs. The number 6, the captain, Cody Walker, has 13.
Let go, come on. Square over. Don't hold him.
Played by Totola, Damien Cook for Walker. And left foot kick aimed towards the corner. It'll roll to the in goal. This might roll a fraction deep. And Anthony Milford has his foot over the dead ball line when he makes a play at it, and that means it's back to the 20. And 7 tackles set.
Sorry.
Got to say, Billy, you were down there just before this playing service. Looks like a bowling green.
Yeah, this is as good as I've seen Suncorp Stadium.
On the mark there.
Especially the northern end. The northern end can get a little bit boggy and doesn't get as much sun as the rest of the field, but beautiful conditions down there, Brad.
Yeah, a bit of wind flying around at the moment. I'd love to go to Dave Middleton when we can and just see the rules on that. The ball didn't actually go dead, and I know Anthony Milford put his foot dead. I think those rules changed from a long time ago.
Yeah, the ball's actually got to go over the line.
I don't think the ball did it? Well, that's a bad boo-boo, I think.
They've ruled it's touched the line, haven't they? Well,
yeah.
I think it's hit the paint there.
Oh, Anthony just told us.
Yeah.
We needed Hawkeye.
Here's Haas. He rumbles up to the 30-metre line. He's taken by Totola and Liam Knight in 10, away from McCulloch. And the ball's out now for Matt Gillett, who was a welcome inclusion. So too Alex Glenn playing in the centres tonight. They've both missed a number of weeks. So while Brisbane lose a few, they get a couple of Warriors back. Here's a chip by O'Sullivan, and Adam Dewey takes it nicely. And rids himself to the defence. He can run out near his own 30-metre line.
He's a big man, Adam Dewey. I was watching him in the warm-up. He looks quite lanky out there on television, but he's a big man.
Damien Cook, Cameron Murray, and Adam Reynolds. And Boyd takes him one-on-one, allowing Fafita to come in and ensure the tackle was made. A scamper by Cook. And he goes to Adam Dewey. Just short of the halfway line. Reynolds goes to Murray, out to Walker. And now for John Sutton. It's tackled by O'Sullivan and Katoni Staggs. Walker dummy to the open side and then will chip down the short side. Now Gagai steaming after this and the ball. It took a leg break over the line before anyone could make a play at it.
It had backspin. A lovely little play from Cody Walker. I didn't mind the spread play, the one before either. They just went a little bit too sideways with it at the wrong time. Gets this right into the corner. Milford was in trouble until it backed up and went over the sideline. But two aggressive kicks by the South Sydney side in their fifth tackle options down into this corner. Means they're prepared to play the long game.
Bind in, please, mate. Need you here, Cody. Jaden, wait till it's here, boys. Wait till it's here. Adam, let's go. We're all here, mate. All the way in. Shot clock is out. Ball in. Hey, Booker's got to strike first. Cameron, don't go early here. Wait till it's out. He's got to strike first.
Oh, just a
Here we go.
a word about the Broncos jumper tonight too. We're used to seeing NRMA across the front of it. NRMA have actually donated the front of the Broncos jumper to that organisation, Give It, which is an organisation which is designed to encourage people donating to affected areas or areas of the country that need some support. So that's a good gesture by NRMA to get behind some of the particularly drought-affected areas, I believe. And there are many of them in this huge state of Queensland.
Where you going, mate?
Plenty of excitement in the air. I can only imagine what it's down like on ground level, but
Thanks, mate.
you can feel the Brisbane crowd have got great expectations tonight.
James! Cameron and Junior, get off the ball.
A lot of talk about the absence of Turpin and Tavita Pangai, but you've got to consider that Sam and Tom Burgess and Braden Burns are out of this South City lineup as well. As Joe Offhand-Gowie muscles his way to within 19 of the South Sydney line, plays the ball to Andrew McCulloch. Comes away now for O'Sullivan, who takes on the line, but he's tackled by Murray and Cook and Dewey. McCulloch to Milford, shows it inside, and he's hit by Totola and Jaden Sewer, the former Bronco. Out through Boyd, a floating ball, and it's going to roll over the touchline.
Good sign though. Two little men taking on the line, showing the ball inside outside and then pushing between defenders. I know they get this one wrong, but some good straight play there that'll come back to benefit them later in the game. This one they get wrong. Just rushing it and no one really knowing if that was theirs or who it was for.
Yeah, Matt Gillett and Alex Glenn, two welcome additions. Not only do they have a wealth of experience between the two, they're great line runners. They'll teach these young, powerful forwards how to hit a line and run a nice decoy.
So Corey Allen, who himself played a lot of junior rugby league here at the Broncos, into Wayne Bennett's starting team tonight. Cole Turner not lining up in the centres as was initially expected. Now Sutton is wrapped up nicely. That was a good tackle.
Good sign by O'Sullivan.
Murray linking with Reynolds and Boyd read it nicely.
King has just scored up.
Totola up the centre. Boyd and Haas made the tackle. Here's an Adam Reynolds kick. It's a drop punt style bomb. And Gagai racing after it. He had a Sarko in his sights from a long way out, and he hits him in a good tackle. Katoni Staggs, 6 tries in his last 5 games. And here's Oates. They're the two main try-scoring threats, aren't they? Oates, 16 tries in his last 14 here at Suncorp, but he's due because he's missed out the last 2 matches here.
James, you got to be good, straight out.
And Alex Glenn now back into the lineup after a number of weeks out with injury. And here's Offhand-Gowie.
Cameron, last one. Junior.
Sean O'Sullivan towards Campbell Graham, the lanky winger. It was a sitting target for Staggs, wrapped up 16 out from his own line. Real intensity about the start here, as you'd expect when these two teams come together. Great crowd as well. This would be one of the better crowds the Broncos have had all year.
Right now, let's go, Joe. Payne.
Penalty
You weren't part of the tackle.
Sewer.
In late. I got a penny.
They didn't need that one. South Sydney were going nowhere. That's really where you've got to maintain your discipline.
You weren't part of the tackle, Payne.
Not that I think there was much wrong with that, but Brad Fittler.
Well, on the back of the early conditions, there's a breeze behind South Sydney. The field has looked as good as it's ever looked. It's in great condition. And also, between the conversation that's been off the field between the coaches, an extra 3,000 seats was sold yesterday. That's how you sell a game.
Yeah.
I told you, hatred between coaches. There's not enough of it.
On the mark.
Got to bring it back.
Well done, Cameron.
Here's Reynolds. Out now for Dewey. Got an ankle tap by Boyd, but that's the 10-metre line. They're going to go on a mission down the short side. Now Roberts, he'd love to score tonight, wouldn't he? Against the Brisbane team, which we're happy to let him leave and head to South Sydney after being dropped to the Intrust Super Queensland Cup for a number of weeks. A little sloppy ball out of dummy half. Good hands though. Gagai cutting back towards the middle of the ground, where he's met by Lodge in the end. And O'Sullivan 8 short of the line. Damien Cook, well, that's forward.
Yeah, it was forward, but that's the way to play the Broncos.
Change over. Thanks, mate.
That flat pass, long flat pass off the dummy half can really test their defensive line. There was a little half chance here. He just floated it forward a little.
And Gus, if you just see where Anthony Milford is under the goalpost, that's what Damien Cook saw. It was a little bit too late. He didn't get the pass right. But you see him under the goalpost. If he can get that ball to Cody Walker, there's a kick option, there's a pass option. Good play by Cook.
Stand now, Junior. Get square.
Last time Brisbane lost to Souths here at Suncorp was 2015. A long time since Souths have enjoyed any success up here. It's such a daunting proposition against this powerhouse club as McCulloch kicks early and from very deep in his own half. Oh, Dewey's knocked it on. Wow. That just kept rolling and rolling.
Well, he took a long while to knock it on because he knocked it back a couple of times before he knocked it on. He just couldn't get a handle on this at all. Look at it. I have dreams like this. I just can't pick it up. I just can't get down. Look, I can't pick it up. I can't pick it up. Finally, I get it and knock it on. That's my bad dream. That's what I deal with every night.
$20 seconds. Come on. Let's just start the process. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Gives the Broncos a perfect opportunity here.
Andrew, pull them in together and get in. Pull them all the way in.
And usually on these scrum plays, these attacking scrum plays, somehow they want Corey Oates with the ball.
Yeah, we see they're all out to the left here, Gus.
Now Boyd, back on the angle. It's with Alex Glenn. Tackle made by Sewer. Ball comes to O'Sullivan to Lodge. And quickly away to Milford.
Surrender! Stand now!
Sutton in there with Cook. They play left. And they find O'Sullivan and Boyd. Here's Corey Oates. He's one-on-one with Allen. He's over the line. Oh, he's a bit groggy too. Let's see what happened.
The grounding, yeah?
Well, they're going to check the grounding here, Tomo.
Jared.
Something's happened
Tackle
here.
three.
There's a poo gone up against Roberts, I think.
Try.
Wow.
Can you check grounding and touch in goal, please?
And maybe we need to look at what's happened, because you don't hear the crowd reacting in that manner unless there's something they've seen that they think's untoward. He's lost it. Now, what's happened after? Has he lost it?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Gee.
Yeah, he's lost that. He's lost that. The ball slid down the outside of the hand. I don't think there's any downward pressure there.
I'm just curious if something's happened with Roberts here.
If they award this one and don't award Brent Naden's one last week, I'll jump out of the box.
Corey Oates has lost possession over the goal line. We have a decision.
There you go.
Well, Oates is still with the trainer. He's thinking about HIA.
Well, I think he hits his head on the ground.
I think his head goes into the ground. If we can run our replay on a little bit longer.
Just wait.
I don't think he's hitting the head. Yeah, he just hits his head on the ground. Hits his head on the ground.
Oh! Told you. They were fuming, the crowd.
The camera's got you.
He's been nice and aggressive to start this game, James Roberts, up against his old team for the first time. A little bit too much on that occasion. He might find himself in a little bit of trouble here.
Well, they'll be in the sin bin, at least, or maybe off.
Okay.
I think the damage was done when his head hit the ground.
When that would have been an 8-point try if he'd scored it. If he'd have got the ball down.
Okay, mate.
This could be anything.
This could be a sin bin at least, I reckon.
James.
Hold your breath here, South Sydney fans.
Hey, H. I want you to get there when he goes off here. James. Bring James over, mate. Jimmy.
So
It's
he's
a
called for
forearm,
the captain.
Forearm to the head. Okay, James.
He's calling for James Roberts.
Can you get him over?
Where's James?
He's on the ground, completely unnecessary.
He's in the same tackle.
You've gone his head. It's on report. And go for 10.
Strange sort of away, Gus. I reckon he'll take that.
Well, it could have been worse for South Sydney.
Alex.
I was holding my breath there because
I'll wait for you. Time on then, play the penalty.
You good to go?
could easily have been sent off.
Time on.
So instead of a 7-tackle set with a
Wait for the
20-metre
tap
tap, they've got to defend their goal line with 12 men. This is going to be hurting them.
Well, they've looked really dangerous on that left-hand side already. Now James Roberts goes off. I'd anticipate they'll go straight back there.
Here's O'Sullivan, and Boyd with a quick play on. It's up in the air. Oates has got it back.
Come off Alex Glenn first.
It's off on Alex Glenn first.
Come over here.
And Shibasaki's gone on for Corey Oates.
Just keep an eye on post contact.
Okay, they're all up out here.
Well, they just tried to get there too quickly, didn't they?
Clock is on.
Too many cooks here. They're all over there. Look at them. There's people running into each other. Payne Haas is there. Everyone's in the way. They didn't need that many to get it done. Just look all cluttered up. A little bit of over-exuberance. James Roberts, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Why?
Let's go. All the way down.
Why?
All the way in, Anthony.
Do strange things when you play against your old team, Gus.
I was just going to say, I think you let things get a bit personal there.
Thanks, Joe. Up and score. Hold. Andrew. Back here now. Hold it, Anthony.
Oh, strong tackle that. Payne Haas and offhand Gowie and McCulloch, all part of it on Totola. Here goes Damien Cook offloading. He wasn't held in the tackle, and now Murray can try and exploit some space. He's lost the ball. 6 to go. It was ripped out by Brisbane.
Let go.
Murray dummy half. Dewey first receiver. And that's a strong run.
Andrew, let go. Come on,
After contact had been made in defence by O'Sullivan and Andrew McCulloch. Here's Cook giving it away for Knight.
Just need to be calm here, South Sydney, while they're down to 12 men. The important thing when you're down to 12 men is to have the ball in your hands as much as possible.
Cody Walker can't break out of O'Sullivan's tackle. Penalty.
No penalty. It's not
Okay.
What is
This
it?
is
John
going to be
Sullivan,
handy
it's a
for
penalty.
South
It's not
because they
the-
can drag some time out of the clock and maybe open the scoring with a couple of points.
Just my ankle down the ground, boy.
What are they doing, H? Cody, Adam. Cody. Adam. What are we doing? 2 points, mate.
Under the poster there. No score yet. Adam Reynolds to line up a shot at penalty goal.
Not only will they take the 2 here, South Sydney, but Adam Reynolds will milk it for every second he can. He's in no hurry. Take his time, pilot it down the middle, then get the ball back from the kick-off. When you're down to 12 men, you need the ball in your hands.
South Sydney 2, Broncos nil after 17 minutes at Suncorp. Right now, 1,400 Australians are waiting on a life-saving organ transplant. And next Friday is Jersey Day, a day dedicated to raising awareness of organ and tissue donation. So make sure you head to jerseyday.com.au and donatelife.gov.au to find out how you can help save a life. Down to Brad.
Adam Reynolds gets the first points of the game. It's on the back of a smart bit of play by Adam Reynolds, using his size to advantage. The ball got reefed out. Well, everyone's standing around watching who was going to get the ball. Little Adam Reynolds comes sneaking in underneath. Here's Murray. Off and Gary pulls it out. Everyone's looking around. Who's going to get it? There he comes. Like he was collecting a beach flag.
There's Liam Knight.
Stay here, Sean. Hold here, Payne. Hold.
15 short of halfway. Cook is going to run. Speaking of beach flags, gets the offload away.
Go, Andrew. Come here, Payne. Hold here.
And Murray was waiting on it, but the defence was waiting on him. Here's Walker. Here's John Sutton. One-handed pass back to Cody Walker. He sends it away for Totola.
Last tackle, Joe. Hold, Marcus.
And now Reynolds, he'll go for a left foot John Sutton kick on the last play. Into the corner, and Asako, he's in under pressure here. He dives for safety, and he will get back into the field of play.
Still got it, mate. Still got it.
Well, already you can see the experience of Adam Reynolds, Cody Walker, especially in their kicking game. That time it was John Sutton, but Cody Walker's just hammered this left-hand corner. Caught Milford just a couple of metres out of his ground. Now they're turning up the heat with 12 men.
Let go, John. Straight up. Hold here. Hold, Cameron.
It's Haas! He has split them, the big fella. And he's up to the 40-metre line. He did it last week against Penrith, and he's back for more. Now Milford, and out for Darius Boyd. They got numbers. Boyd tries to get through himself, and they're going to hand the ball over on the last tackle.
Well, they all wanted Milford to kick. They were all heading off for the kick and then found themselves in front of the play when he passed. Payne Haas, get out of my way. Look at this. Big, young, strong.
Bring it up, Jaden.
Fast.
Hasn't finished growing yet. Watch Milford. They all take off. See where they're in front of the kicker now.
Move, Andrew.
And that just held it up a fraction of a second. Boyd had no one to pass it to.
Oh, it's a juggle, and it's going to be a Brisbane ball from the Rabbitohs. Mistake here.
Okay. Just wait, mate. We've got a trainer over
Well, all
here.
the aggressive stuff is coming from the Broncos.
Okay, all up.
Whether it's running the ball or tackling the ball, the Broncos are leading the way in the collision. Even their halfback here, Shawnee O'Sullivan, he's up there. They're setting the pace for the aggression in this game.
It's a good sign by Payne Haas. He was prepared to support the ball carrier before he got the ball. He didn't know whether he was going to get the ball off Matt Lodge, but just that just that willingness to support the ball carrier and do those little things for the team. Great sign.
Milford. He's on a dance, and then he's going to dump it away to David Fafita.
You can just smell a try here.
South still down to 12. Joe Ofangawi. Met by Totola. Damien Cook there as well.
Junior, let go.
6 short of the line. Out for Lodge. He's not going to break through them. Have used 3 plays. Boyd tries to skip back into the middle, and it's almost where the ball was played. He's not finished yet though, Darius. Now he is underneath the posts. Tackle number 4. Out for O'Sullivan. Gee, Walker was quick up, wasn't he?
Yeah, good read there.
Tackle 5, McCulloch. He kicks for the post. He might want to rebound. Ball's gone underneath the Cameron Murray's legs, and Allen takes it dead.
Yeah, although they're down to 12 men, the South Sydney Rabbitohs, it's a lot easier to defend on your try line with 12 men because you can get your fullback in the line. And you see on this occasion, the last tackle, Adam Dewey is in the line. So they get a repeat set. They might be better to stay about 30 or 40 metres away from the try line and keep Adam Dewey at fullback.
10 seconds, Adam.
Take the advantage.
5 seconds. Time your run here.
It's a sweet strike by Reynolds. That was the best part of 50 metres, and Haas. Back he comes. Mark Nichols, the 14 out there. VB index, let's have a look at it. Junior Totola leading the way. Liam Knight and Joe Ofangawi. And the ball's been lost by Brisbane. They've done well here. They've been a man down South Sydney, and Jimmy the Jet's about to come back.
Yeah, he's nearly due.
Okay,
Broncos are just a victim of their own over-exuberance here. They're trying to get this over with quickly. Not a lot of patience in the basics here. They're overrunning each other. They're running alongside each other and getting in each other's way, and they're trying to play it too quick.
Damien, just bind him in tight for us, thanks, mate. Yeah, mate. Anthony, bind him in.
There's a time just to be patient.
10 seconds.
Make sure you get things right, rather than trying to do it as fast as you can.
And we're back to 13 on 13. Might go to Brad. Gee, that's a big boo as he runs back out.
Geez, I've heard some booing the last couple of weeks. They must be South fans.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
How good's a boo? Oh, it's doing a Mexican wave, the boo. They're all taking turns.
Yeah. Now Cork, dangerous. The ball away to Sutton, and then Walker's backing up. He's got a man there, he's got Gagai, he weaves, he jigs, he scores! Oh, brilliant attack by the Bunnies!
This is brilliant stuff. Hard running, offloading, and I love Dane Gagai playing in the centres. I know he's a great origin winger, but at this level, the closer he is the action, the better. And this is a class finish. Billy, some really good work here.
Yeah, just watch when the number 9, Damien Cook, gets out. Everyone gets on their toes and runs forward. Every time he's got out, he's offloaded the football. Sutton supports. Walker supports. Gets across the field. And Gagai, so strong in the hips, he can push through tackles. He likes scoring here at Suncorp. Sam?
He does like scoring here at Suncorp, Billy. But yeah, fantastic work there by Damien Cook. This has all come about because the Broncos have just been a little bit panicked in their attack. On the Harvey Norman replay, you can see this Cody Walker. Very, very smart player, Cody Walker. Ball in 2 hands there, kids, watching at home. And then instead of just passing the ball on the outside to the winger, he gets Dane Gagai to come in underneath. He scores the try. Well done to Dane Gagai.
Eighth in the season now for Dane Gagai, who was listed on the wing, but is playing in that left centre position with Kyle Turner not required. They went tryless last week. They've gone better than that already. This Rabbitohs outfit, a chance to go to 8-0 for Adam Reynolds. Shock loss for South Sydney against the resurgent Bulldogs, but they're out of the blocks here well, and they lead 8-0.
Time off. Just wait for the whistle, Anthony. Just time out run here. Stay behind it. Time on.
Huh? Absorbing stuff in VB Friday Night Football. Down to Brad.
Yeah, plenty of movement on the Broncos bench. Flegler and Carrigan have gone on. Matt Lodge and Offengowie have come off. Corey Oates has just gone for a run up the sideline. He'll be back very shortly.
Thank you, Brad. And here's Nichols. Playing it to Cook. And he's running a dummy half was the starting point for that brilliant attack, wasn't it? In that previous try to Dane Gagai. Now Murray. For Adam Reynolds, away for Dewey. And here's a chance now for public enemy number 1 as he is, James Roberts. Doing some sided somewhat. Cook can run. He goes to Cam Murray. Hit hard. Flegler right in there. Good tackle with McCulloch too. But it was a quick play to the ball. And now a kick by Reynolds. It'll come down somewhere near the goal line. Play on the call, and Milford is surrounded. Nowhere to go.
Yeah, the referees rarely get these wrong. Very close. Anthony Milford nearly had his right foot in the end goal.
Okay, I need you to
but it was just in the air.
Clock is on.
Very close. I think Ben Cummins gets it right on that occasion.
And if you're like pushing up like that and you're like a bridge.
But when Damien Cook gets out, the whole Rabbitohs team just start running.
There's time you run
especially
here.
Cam Murray.
Hey, H, my voice is going, so get into those rucks. Okay, stay behind it.
Ref's lost his voice, Gus.
Ben Cummins has lost his voice.
You got that,
I'm
H?
surprised more don't.
What's that, mate?
Just with my voice. Just
Yeah, I know it's gone, huh?
You got any strepsils down there, Freddie?
I'll find something for him. We got some lollies. I don't know if they'll help.
That'll do. There's Liam Knight. Offload again. A lot of this stuff going on for South, and it's causing damage. Nichols.
Payne, let go!
9 metres out from the line. Haas made the tackle. Cook tries to engage the markers, and then Murray, and then Reynolds off. He can get it away. It was almost a try, but Roberts was taken ball and all, and it was a good tackle by Shibasaki off the wing.
Great read, Shibasaki. He's a good young player, this fella Shibasaki. I assume it was Shibasaki off the left wing there. On for Corey Oates. Really good read from a youngster. What's this? Ball go out the back. Now's the decision. Do we go up or slide? He really nails in on his man. Reads it perfectly. Gets him ball and all. Doesn't allow him to promote it. And then Roberts, with his competitiveness, gets up and tries to play it too quick.
Yeah, he sticks on contact there, Gus. Very important for wingers to stick on their contact. If they're loose and they try and hit them too hard, they'll bounce off. Great work by Shibasaki.
And Jermaine Asako has seen little ball so far tonight. Corey Oates is back. He'll go out onto that left wing. Shibasaki has done a good job there in that period, filling in. And Milford, Scampish and dummy half. And O'Sullivan takes the ball to the line. Flegler this time. Nichols met him along with Murray. This will be the last tackle. They're not at the halfway line. But Milford bangs one up for Adam Dewey to collect at the back.
You just caught up. Let's go, straight up.
Graham playing it. Reynolds field. Sending it away. Nice pass by Sewer Roberts. Can he get in the clear? You bet you he can. Roberts to the 30. He comes in field. He doesn't pass. Well, he does in the end. That was awfully late, that ball at the back to Corey Allen, who's got it. And it's going to be a South Sydney penalty.
I got the penalty here, mate. Mark Benny.
What's the penalty for?
Saying it's raked out. There's two in the tackle.
Damien, it's over here, mate.
But the willingness to use the football for the South Sydney Rabbitohs.
Well, why didn't they just give him 6 again and play on? They had him shot.
Nichols, he might get over. No, he won't. He was never going to get it down regardless.
Leave him now. Go 2.
Cook, and here's a chance. Dean Britt. Saw a bit of a gap there, but it closed quickly when Haas came and made the tackle. And Cook and Walker and Adam Dewey, nowhere to go. He's got to come back the other way. He left Flegler behind. He's got the McCulloch now. Then Fafita goes around the legs, but an offload finds Cook again. They're running this big Brisbane pack around everywhere, South at the minute. And Cook will be tackled. So Murray will be tackled. Cook's there waiting for him. He's got it now. And he'll give it away to Reynolds. Left foot kick towards the end goal. It's come off Alex Glenn. And this is going to be an offside penalty, is it? Well, he asked the question, Ben Cummins. Glenn got a boot to that. And then the ball was dived upon by a player who must have been ruled to have got back onside.
Let's tackle 3, 9 metres out.
There's Oates. And now Haas. He'll let up some meterage. And he's there, playing it on the 30-metre line. And a kick is charged down! It's Nichols racing after it. Boyd's going to have too much pace. And he's got back into the field of play. And he's got half a chance to go on a counter-attack, but the defence got to him.
So that's worked out all right for the Brisbane Broncos.
This is thrilling stuff. There's plenty of action on every play just about at the minute.
Well, they needed that. They were going nowhere.
McCulloch, strong, determined run that one. The crowd wheeling the referees to issue a penalty for Brisbane, who are under enormous pressure at the moment. Tackled for O'Sullivan, playing it on the halfway. Haas in the dummy half, and then he goes for a run.
That's a bad sign, front row having to go to dummy half there.
Sean O'Sullivan playing to David Fafita on the last tackle. Fafita's busted them. The young gun for the line, beats 1, beats 2, gets a try.
Out of nothing. Out of absolute nothing. And on tackle 5, the young half Sean O'Sullivan goes to the line and takes the gamble of giving it to his back rower, David Fafita. Tackle 5, he runs it and plays short. Harvey Norman replay. Then the big fella just does it all by himself. Hit, spin, dive, stretch. That's just all will.
Brad.
There, all the action was down the other end of the field only a minute ago when Big Mark Nichols goes for the charge down. Wayne Bennett hates charge downs. No one likes a charge down except for Steve Price. No one else can do them probably. And O'Sullivan comes down the other end. It's one of the young superstars. Just too strong, too powerful. Just shrugging off tackles, reaches out and gets the Broncos on the board. Charge downs. Leave them to Steve Price.
I just got through saying, like on the previous play, Payne Haas had to go to dummy half on tackle 4, which is a bad sign. And then they've run it on tackle 5, and there was really nothing on. But the ball ended up in the hands of one of the best ball runners in the game. And he made something out of nothing. What a turnaround that is. What a turnaround that is.
What a barnstorming player, David Fafita. And Asako sends it over.
Time you run.
Rabbitohs 8, Broncos 6. David Fafita has ignited Suncorp Stadium. They say there's offers on the table for him around $1 million a season mark for this young dynamo in the back row, David Fafita. Brisbane are going to have an awful. That's right. Not bad if he can get it, but what a career he's got ahead.
How much were you earning at 19, Billy?
I was working in the stables at 19. $5 an hour.
Damien and Jaden, let go.
Well, that was an amazing turnaround for the Broncos. Going nowhere, charged down on tackle 5, 6 again. Going nowhere. Last play, that could have gone badly when they tried to run it and there was nothing on. And Fafita has turned all that misery into a 6-pointer. And it's given them some energy.
It's a missed kick by O'Sullivan. It's a shallow one. It's going to bounce back in favour of Brisbane. And here he is, the try scorer. He's not going to do it again, is he? Fafita's broken through the centre and he puts a kick through. He might have been better off running it.
Give it to David.
Yeah, just throw it to the big kid.
I'd like to see the Broncos get a little bit of structure coming out of trouble and feed in the likes of Katoni Staggs and Alex Glenn. I haven't seen Katoni Staggs at all get the luxury of ball that James Roberts has got.
They rarely do, Billy. Brisbane traditionally, they just bunch up and hit it up one out and hold on to the ball and kick it down the other end. Like you say, they have got talent out there if they want to move the ball around.
Still booing Roberts, aren't they? Now Cook has been put down by Tomamone.
This is trouble. That's a bad turnover.
3 minutes 30 until the break. The Broncos with the last try of the game. And they're inside South Sydney's 40. Flegler will play it. It goes to O'Sullivan. And now back to Patrick Carrigan.
Damien, let's go, come on.
O'Sullivan again on inside ball. Lodge ducked under a high one and threw it away out the back. Carrigan's got it this time. He's taken by Nichols. And he's within 12 metres of South Sydney's line. Comes away to O'Sullivan, to Boyd. Good tackle, that was Alex Glenn running onto it hard. Now Boyd on tackle 4, tries his luck, gets it away, Oates, he catches it. They're claiming it, but he's got over the touchline.
He might have had a foot on the line when they got this ball to him.
Watch him.
Darius Boyd's ears were turning red there at dummy half. He just knew he was going to go down the short blind side.
They're good out here.
Gets an offload, Fafita gets an offload, and he puts his foot out before he gets it near the line. Darius Boyd was always going left, always. Foot on the line.
It's a great effort by Corey Allen.
Tonight on Friday Night Knockoff, we share a laugh with Billy Slater as he ranks the funniest off-field stitch-ups. Our experts cast their eye over the race to the top 8. Sam Thaiday is joined by Isabel Kelly for another exciting edition of Holden's You and Me in the SUV. It's the Friday Night Knockoff here from Suncorp. Good first half, this. 2 points in it. South's hoping to push their way back into the 4, and Brisbane, they could slide to 9th if they don't win here tonight, depending on what happens over the weekend.
Yeah, I think South Sydney want the bell to ring. A minute to go.
Gagai tries to bust out of Asako's tackle, but he's put down on the halfway line. Reynolds on the last tackle. One for Milford to catch on the 20. What's he got in front of him here? Plenty of South Sydney colours, but he floats it away to Oates. Bit of danger here.
Get up, let him get up. Good boys.
Here's Glenn. Powerful run.
James, Dean, let's go.
Brisbane sense that they might be able to lay something on here just before half-time. Playing with real urgency. They don't want to see the half out. They want more points. Here's a man that can score from anywhere, Staggs.
Let go. Come on, Campbell.
21 out. Campbell, Graham made the tackle. Asako. A ball for O'Sullivan. And he finds Flegler. He's not the man you want when you've got one play left in the half.
Time off, Benny.
Is he going to rush? No, that's it. The siren beat Flegler in the play of the ball. And that will conclude a very absorbing opening half of footy. South led 8-0, and David Fafita has scored another of those outstanding, barnstorming individual efforts which we've seen from him throughout the course of the year, and we will see on many more occasions to come.
What you often see in games like this, not saying it's going to happen now, but you get a game that's hard fought like that. Both teams give their best in the first half. Scoreline's pretty level. One team doesn't come out quickly enough in the second half. Wally?
And I'm joined here by Broncos legend Alan Langer. Alf, what did the coach have to say at half-time?
Oh, we just need to pick our energy levels up, mate. We're a bit flat in that first half, and just when we got down there, we just didn't seem to have any patience. So we need a few repeat sets, put them back on the back foot.
There's always been a little bit of emotion in clashes between South Sydney and the Broncos. Clash between the coaches in the build-up certainly guaranteed there was extra interest in this match.
Yeah, there is, but as I said, we just got to lift our energy levels and away we go.
Confident you can be able to get there at the end?
Yeah, I think so, mate. We just got to get a few repeat sets, as I said before, mate, and get back into this game.
Well, all the best, mate. Back to you, Tomo.
Thanks, King. Now Alfie's got to get back out on the park.
The old Elf.
Wally Lewis standing next to Alan Langer.
At Lang Park.
How wonderful. How wonderful.
Not too far from each other outside the stadium.
We couldn't,
days, are they?
We couldn't beat them two. There's a few we couldn't beat, but we couldn't beat them two.
Both immortalised in statue form outside this wonderful Coliseum. Here's Nichols. Walker kick towards the corner. And Milford retrieval. That guy's down there to knock him over in the tackle with Campbell Graham.
Is that left corner again that Walker's peppering?
And now Asako running one out.
Well, I think they've decided not to let Corey Oates get involved in bringing the ball back at all. But if he wants to run early in the tackle can, he's got to go over on the other side of the field to do it. So they've taken a lot of his running metres away and kept him out of the game. Of course, he was off for a HIA as well.
He's picked up 15 metres there. That's a good run. Lodge. Another determined run. He's able to play that quickly, which means Milford can send one of those wobbling bombs up into the air towards Adam Dewey, who's done a really good job at fullback in a team which is, of course, missing Alex Johnston, who would be their normal number one, but just a lot with Dewey back there. Different sort of a player, but safe, and as Billy pointed out, he's a big unit, and he can put some dents into the opposition defence. Here's Jaden Sewer now. First time he's played against the Broncos. Followed Wayne Bennett to South Sydney. He's Dewey getting himself involved for Sutton now. Playing it on the 30-metre line. Out of dummy half. Walker through the hands. Dewey. Left foot step. Loses the ball. Tony Staggs is going to try and sprint away. And he's holding Damien Cook at the moment. But Cook comes and gets in. Puts him down. Doesn't finish off the tackle, but the reinforcements come. Milford Now Boyd and Oates. He can accelerate at the line. He's over the sideline.
That's great work by Corey Allen at the end. Put Corey Oates into touch. It was good football from both teams. Great work here by Tony Staggs. This is the first time we've seen him in a bit of space tonight, but the speedster in Cook, he was looking to put him over the touchline, and then they go from the right-hand side of the field all the way over to the left. And Corey Allen just puts his body on the line. Hard to stop in that position, Oates.
Well, he was a Bronco junior, Corey Allen. I'd imagine there were days where he trained with the top side and probably had to mark this big fella. So he used it to his advantage there, didn't he? Positioned himself really well. I think if the Broncos could do more of that, if they could just move the ball around a little bit more rather than just keep hitting it up with their forwards, they might test South Sydney. Bradley Fittler.
You're talking about ex-Broncos, Jaden Sewer. It was right where all the players had to run out. Him being an ex-Bronco, there was a fair few that had some things to say as the Rabbitohs get a penalty to come out of trouble.
Where you going?
Well, I don't know where this game is going to end, but what I can say, just looking at these two teams, they're pretty level in ability, aren't they? I feel like the Broncos have got more in them. There's the coach after a rough week.
Rough week. I reckon it all went to plan, didn't it?
Angel, straight up, come on.
He just went to sleep through the whole business.
Now, Pat, score it, Pat. Wait here, wait.
Walker. Inside ball for Nichols. Plays it on the 20-metre line. Cook gives it away to Cody Walker. And the pass to a charging Gagai. He's 11 out from the Broncos line. Back to Cook, who's in at first receiver this time. Goes to the line, then goes to Reynolds, who has dropped the footy.
Yeah, it was good shape by the South Sydney Rabbitohs, but just the pass let Cook down then. Just passed it a little bit behind Adam Reynolds as we see him go to the line. Body's in motion, but just passes to the back shoulder of Adam Reynolds. That's just an execution.
Seconds, let's go. Ball in, Midge in there. Ball in, shot clock off. Ball in. Out.
Masako tackled on his own 20-metre line. The 16, Dean Britt, who will head to Canterbury next season. Joining the club where his father is very much a legend, Darren Britt. Australian representative. Flegler of an inside pass from Lodge. McCulloch for Lodge again. He's going to run it this time. Oh, he's nearly through the line. Sutton stopped him, but not without a struggle. And now Boyd looks in, goes out. Alex Glenn. Tom Amone, the 18. Along with Roberts, the tacklers. Milford floats one up for a chasing Oates. Oh, Adam Dewey did a good job, but he's going to get dragged back.
He gets dragged up because he's got to run behind his own man. He had to go backwards to get out of trouble. Corey Oates was coming through. Good work by Dewey to get up to the ball. And he comes out of it and he wants to run upfield, but they're in his way. He has to run around the back of Cody Walker. They were there to help him, but they ended up hindering him.
Corey Oates puts himself in the contest. He was on the left wing and he just went in looking for the football. Saw Tom Trbojevic do it in game 2 of the Origin this year. Scored a try. Haven't been kicking to him, but he's going to look for it.
Mark up! Straight up, Mark. Square up, team.
He's Lodge. And now Boyd at speed. Alex Glenn and juggle, and then a regather. Now there's a penalty. That was high.
Well, it was an accident.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got the
The
one.
Broncos don't think so.
Yeah, but it was an accident.
I've got the one on the ground here.
He falls into him.
Roll away.
Walk away.
He falls into him. I don't know what they think players are going to do.
Okay, Benny.
This way there.
Yeah.
Separate them.
I've got an initial.
Hey, Alex, can I get you to walk that? Alex,
take your team. Alex. Anthony, can you take your team to the 30?
No, it's Jimmy taking back. You've got the penalties. Alex,
Take your team to the 30.
Can you hear us, Freddie?
Take your team to the 10.
It was Jaden Sewer who they were speaking to when they ran out from half time, so he might have liked something they said, but I don't think the slow motion helped Jaden Sewer. He did come down with his forearm, but I'm not sure if there was any force in the initial contact. I've got to say, all looked pretty legal to me. Just come in really aggressive. The forearm's a bit hard, yeah. He's going to get penalised. I don't know if should need any more than that.
Now, the initial contact, he fell into him, Glenn. Whether or not they're penalising the action on the ground.
With a high, and so anything on the ground there, additional.
They'll be looking at the shoulder contact on the head.
But he fell into it, Bill.
Yeah, you've still got a duty of care to make sure you don't hit him in the head. And there was a lot of intent in this tackle. Was he playing against his former club?
We've already had one player sinned in tonight.
Yep.
No surprise,
There's
Jimmy
nothing thrown,
the Jet was in there.
Penalty, and I'll talk to both. Yep. Okay. Yep.
So if he goes to the sin bin, both ex-Brisbane players, that's it. Well, they're going to be sent to the bin.
There's a few more out there, actually.
Yeah, mate.
Well, they won the 10-minute period last time someone went to the sin bin.
Okay, we've got a high contact. And also of concern is here on the forearm, on the head. Okay, we'll be consistent with the first time on report. 10 minutes. So he's done that on the head.
Lodge runs in, hits Cookie, late in the back of the...
We've got nothing there.
Nothing?
No. Okay, I'll talk to them about...
4 or 5 blokes come running in.
Yeah.
What do you expect us to
Well,
do?
there's a bit of both, Cody, but I'll talk to them about coming and escalating.
Mate, he hit him. He hit Cookie.
Penalty go against you, and Andrew. Norris. Okay, no matter what starts there with a high or the sin bin, if your blokes come in and escalate it, there'll be guys sitting there who have punches thrown as well. So they're not to come together or come in like that again. Just one
Well, Jermaine Osako's come across, so they must be kicking for goal.
Go, mate. What are you doing? 2 points, Benny.
All right, mate.
We'll take a break.
Yeah, just stay that line when they go to the kick, boys. Okay, if you can just get them a hold of them on that 10, mate. Thank you.
Here's Osako to bring us back to 8 apiece. South Sydney down to 12 men for the second time in the match. First James Roberts, and now Jaden Sewer. Eight points all. Macca's Saturday night football tomorrow. The Dragons up against the Roosters at Netstrata Jubilee Stadium, Congress, 7 o'clock. Live here on 9, and then Chemist Warehouse Sunday footy, where it will be absolutely freezing, but this game is going to be a belter. Canberra versus Manly. We're on there from 3 o'clock.
Billy Slater, you're playing against 12 men. The opposition's lost their right edge back rower. What are you looking at?
Well, firstly, you've got to complete your sets.
Time to run.
Tie the middle out a little bit. It's a lot harder to work in defence when you've got 12 men, but definitely got to set up some shape on this left-hand side. I'd be getting the ball out here. Darius Boyd sweeping around.
Yes, Brad?
Well, as soon as Jaden Sewell walked past the Broncos bench, the call came down for Big Payne Haas to come on. He'll be their 4th interchange. He's on the sideline waiting at the moment as Flegler comes running off now. Enters Payne Haas.
Yeah, well, they can barely stop him with 13, Brad.
We don't have to look too far back to the team that last had 2 guys in the sin bin. That was the Canberra Raiders last week against the Melbourne Storm, and they got the job done down there in Melbourne.
A problem here with Tom Amone as well. He's come off holding an elbow. Cam Murray's gone back out for South. There's a high kick by Milford. It's aimed towards Corey Allen's wing. That's a good kick chase. Alex Glenn right down there. That's a good shot on. Now Dewey's to try and win some yardage. Tackle just short of the 20. Here's Roberts. Tackled by Carrigan and Lodge. And now Britt with it. Haas gets him one-on-one. Gillett comes in along with Carrigan to finish the tackle. That's 4 of them on this set. And now Murray. Plays it to Damien Cook. Cody Walker. Up into the air. And the catch is taken by Milford in brave fashion, actually. Plenty of South players down there to administer some pressure. Here goes Asako across field. Tackled by Britt. And then Murray gets in with Cook. Milford takes on the line. Tackle made by Reynolds. Here's Haas. Sutton and Murray bring him down. Payne Haas, top of the meter eaters, along with Lodge. Adam Dewey's done some good work. Tony Staggs doesn't seem to have seen much of the football, actually, but he's up there past the century for yardage. Milford. Oh, here he is with one of those wobblers, and Corey Allen's in the firing line. Oates has come down with it. Ball goes away. Boyd over the line. Does he get the footy down?
What a tackle.
This is an unbelievable try saver.
Campbell Graham, I think it is. It was a fantastic catch by Corey Oates. He well and truly got this one, Anthony Milford. Both players got their eyes on the football. Darius Boyd looked certain to score, but Campbell Graham.
Well, that is amazing. That is truly amazing. Bang, Campbell Graham gets him over the top. Adam Reynolds there to help. That's just saved 6 points.
We saw a miraculous tackle last week with Cam McInnes.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
It's amazing. They might look back at the end of this, South Sydney, and look at that as the moment that won them the game by a young gun, Campbell Graham.
The take by Corey Oates was amazing.
Yeah. There's Liam Knight galloping over the halfway. Gets a ball out for Cook. Look at this, stepping and standing a couple of defenders up, and Roberts has got it now. He'll link up with Sutton. He's still alive. Ball's gone back. Oh, they've turned it over, and Tony Staggs has got it this time.
No. Not with 12 men. That's not the play. Now look what happens.
They've got a bit of room here. Milford breaks out of a tackle. Corey Allen. Oh, Milford. How about that? He wasn't going to go over the sideline. And he still threw it back in field.
How the coaches go?
What's
It's bizarro world.
Now for Feeder. That's a more conventional approach.
They've lost the plot, these two.
O'Sullivan sends it out for Gillett. And a ball for Staggs. He wants to pass. Don't pass it, Katoni. It's the third tackle. Now Haas. Thuds into the defence. That's the 20-metre line. He'll play it to McCulloch. Ball goes to Milford. He's taken a rebound, played at 6 more tackles. And Alex Glenn is in possession.
One, Alex, one.
Hey, don't touch him, man.
Got an injured player, mate. Tackle one, Alex Glenn. There, mate.
Anything in this, Jared? Hey, James. Oi.
It's Adam Reynolds with the trainer. Let's have a look. Oh. Okay.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No.
It was on his outside shoulder too, by the way.
It's not far from Brad, actually. How'd you see that one?
I don't think he's just going through chasing the ball. The rebound caught him unaware, and Adam Reynolds is just buying some time. The deep breaths, pretending you're winded. He's just going through the pretend phase, stalling some time. There's 2 minutes 57 before Jaden Sewer comes back, and yep, thumbs up.
So what's the upshot here? We've got 6 again, have we?
Yeah, 6 to go.
We stop the game for everything now, don't we?
Hold on. We'll get you marked.
33,225. Great crowd. Crucial game. The crowd befitting the occasion. They've got to finish, haven't they?
I'm still feeling like the Broncos have got it in them, but Souths are doing really well. Very courageous tonight.
Played by Carrigan. Ball goes to O'Sullivan and then to Milford. Asako has dropped it.
Well, Souths can thank Adam Reynolds for that. Give the Broncos too much time to think about what play they were going to put on. Souths, well, they got a bit of oxygen back in the lungs.
Well, if they had a long time to think about what play they were going to put on, Billy, what play did they put on? They just sort of shovel it across the field, and
Let's go. Just had it.
that wasn't the play to be running there.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shot clock off.
Rabbitohs hang on again. Very gutsy, the Rabbitohs tonight.
Campbell Graham, the man that saved a certain try for Darius, playing it there. Down to Brad.
Yeah, number 14 for the Broncos, to stand in front of me, James Seguiaro. He's a bench man that can really up the ante. He can make a difference.
He's got a habit of doing that.
He's a very dangerous tackle 5, Danny. He always wants to do something with the ball on tackle 5.
He's set up for James Seguiaro, this one.
He thinks so.
Oh, that was another loose ball. It's off the Glenn kick through. Oh, he nearly had a chance to win it back, Alex Glenn. Instead, the jet is flying upfield. There's Broncos coming everywhere. Roberts in and away, tackled within 4 metres of the line.
I think he wanted to get tackled because he knew he knocked it on.
I think so
it
too.
It looked like a knock-on for your life back down there.
Can't go back now.
He wanted to get tackled.
Cook, away to Walker. He's got numbers. He's tackled instead. And they get a penalty. Now, that looked like a dead-set knock-on by Roberts.
Well, I don't know if he wanted to get tackled. I think he was trying to score, but I think for the South Sydney Rabbitohs, it was best he got tackled. As we see here, Alex Glenn gets a foot to this ball and kicks it forward. Well, James Roberts, he wins the race, but...
Well, he wins the race and stops. All he does is want to get in his way.
Oh, look at that. Glenn nearly could have picked it up.
Oh, I think it might have been Glenn that touched the ball.
Oh.
I think it was Glenn's left hand.
Yeah, it might have been. Well, then he should have run faster. He must think he knocked it on because, look, he pulled up. He was waiting for them.
I'm not sure he didn't get a finger on that, actually.
Well, I think he thought he knocked it on. Because here at Suncorp Stadium, in front of this crowd on this night, playing in that jersey, if he'd have thought he was right to go, he'd have gone.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the time that Adam Reynolds has taken to kick this goal, Jaden Sewer's come back out on the field. So we're back to 13 on 13.
Well, again, they win the period when they're down to 12 men. Exactly the same thing happened in the first half. They were down to 12 men. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
No touch.
Alex Glenn definitely got a part of it.
I don't think James Roberts touched it.
Fingerprints?
I did it live.
Yeah. I've got my fingerprint stuff downstairs.
Have you?
I'll go and test the ball later.
Your fingerprint stuff.
Yeah. What's happening with our VB index? We got a VB index. Who's in front? Matthew Lodge with 63 and a couple of bunnies. Sutton and Cook. The VB hard work index.
Well, the Bunnies have certainly had to work harder. They've been down to 12 men for 20 minutes of this game.
How good is this game?
Don't look away.
We've been down to 12 men twice. A couple of miracle saves of tries.
A couple of flashy passes.
And they're in front 10-8.
Cook, here he is. He's picked his time to go. He's nearly through them. He's got Reynolds on the back up. He rolls it through for Walker to chase. The ball sits up on his lap. And Souths have blasted Brisbane off the park with a brilliant try.
Cook, Reynolds, Walker. Cook, Reynolds, Walker. The three playmakers combine in the middle of the field for a scintillating rugby league try. Cook into the backfield. Harvey Norman replay. Pulls up. Reynolds into the backfield. Sizes it up. Kick. Walker on the ball. Harvey Norman replay. Great South Sydney try.
What a try, and it's the three middle players, the guns of this South Sydney Rabbitohs. But look at this play here. You get a one-on-one tackle by people in motion, and then you bring your little men into the game. There's space. But it was all that play. It was Liam Knight's play the ball, but it was Cam Murray's pass. People in motion, quick play the ball, bring the little man in.
Brad, how good is that?
Yeah, watch what it does to Darius Boyd. Causes panic, brings him up out of the line. That gives Cook the space to go through, and it was just giving it to quicker men. Adam Reynolds finds it on his toe, and Cody Walker, the man they refuse to suck any juice out of, he makes them pay under the post.
Oh, they love it in the coach's box. Even the old coach has got a smile on his face.
No. He went to throw a punch in the air, but subdued himself very quickly. Had a quick look at the clock, and he thought, no, it's not over yet. You watch. He went to do it. He went to celebrate, and then he reined it in.
The quad on Sam Burgess was feeling all right.
Yeah. You watch the old coach. He reins it in very, very quick.
Well, the other bloke, Jason Demetri, who's been in the headlines, he wasn't reining it in. He was going, hey, yeah, how good's this?
Yeah, well.
This is through an 8-point break.
I reckon she's long.
Yeah, just come. Hold there, mate, hold. Make sure we're behind. Time on, Anthony.
16-8. Souths with the advantage. A ground on which they haven't tasted success since 2015. They're not home yet, though, Brad.
There's still 17 minutes to go, but I've got to say, I'm loving the old ball with the new look. Normally draped in R.M. Williams. Have a look at the Hugo Boss sweater draped over the shoulders. he's fitted into Redfern very nicely.
That's what happens when you live in the eastern suburbs, baby.
Welcome to the eastern suburbs.
One-handed offload. Bailey Sirinen. He's into the game at a pivotal time. His third appearance. As Knight gives it for Cook, who floats to Sutton, and then the Gagai. He's nearly through them. He is through them, Dane Gagai. He tries to stand up Milford. He's got Cook there. Oh, this is too good. They have exploded away.
Well, this is the benefit of shifting the ball to your dangerous men. We've seen in the first half, South Sydney shifted it out to James Roberts and got a little bit of joy. This time, it was an offload by Liam Knight.
Harvey Norman replay. Unload in the middle of the field. Long pass. Gagai, love him at centre. Love him in getting closer to the action. Bursts into the backfield. What's the left foot step here from Cook? What's this? Boom. Left him clutching at fresh air. This will look great head on. Harvey Norman replay. The offload. Offload. Find a playmaker. Sutton finds a ball runner. Dane Gagai, as dangerous as anyone in broken play. He picks up Cook. Watch Cook's left foot step. Bang. Corey Oates left scratching at fresh air. Sam?
Yeah, there was a lot of talk before this game from Jason Demetrio, who's the assistant coach at South Sydney. Now, I know Jason Demetrio very well, and he would have done his homework on this Broncos forward pack. And it looks like they came here tonight with a clear plan. Offloads through the middle to play fast, and then using players like Cook, Walker, those types of guys coming through the middle. The plan's working so far. Can the Broncos hang in there? That's the question.
That's his preferred foot. Damien Cook, his left foot. He likes coming out of dummy half and stepping off his left foot. He beat us last year. During the year, he broke the line and stepped about 3 of us on his left foot. Scored. I could see the left foot coming.
Yes.
22-8 now.
Right there. This one. Time on.
Well, this was very evenly poised as Murray has touched it back in favour of Brisbane, and now O'Sullivan, don't tell me he's going to score from this, he's a metre out from the line.
Stay here on the line. Stay on the line.
They have to score here, don't they, after conceding back-to-back tries. They can drag one back. It's not beyond reach for Brisbane. Seguiaro for Milford. Thought about a kick in behind them. Then he's going to step past a couple. And goes again with a right foot step, that time inside of Sutton.
10 metres. Over here.
Where are we?
Yep, line, mate, line. Go, hold on.
Still 14 minutes to go. There's no reason to panic, Broncos. But they've been a bit frantic down here all night.
Just stand up, Joe.
Hold there. Go, one.
Can they get the first try in a possible comeback here? Payne Haas. 8 metres out. Well played to Boyd. Sent along to O'Sullivan. Now Lodge. Seguiaro, O'Sullivan, Fafita will be hard to hold, the big fella. The young Tyro has got try two.
Well, that's the attacking plan. Throw it to David Fafita. Just give the big kid the ball. Look at the power here. He runs an outline outside Reynolds and just pushes up, pushes him off, and then muscles his way to the in goal.
Yeah, Fafita does all the hard work. But there's a bit of attention out the back. James Roberts goes to Darius Boyd. You see it on the high shot on this Harvey Norman replay. Seguiaro comes to the left-hand side of the field. A beautiful pass by O'Sullivan. Just puts Fafita on the outside shoulder of Reynolds. But Darius Boyd, just watch the presence of Darius out the back. James Roberts comes out of the line and leaves his halfback stranded. David Fafita one-on-one close to the line, unstoppable.
Yeah, it's a great pass by the halfback, young Sean O'Sullivan, who was a genuine number 7 playmaker. Genuine. He's got to get some footy under his belt at the NRL level, but he's a genuine halfback playmaker.
Yep. Good kick. A double for David Fafita, the first time he scored 2 in the NRL, and we're back to an 8-point game now.
It's like the under-12s, isn't it? Just throw it to the big kid, he'll score. South Sydney didn't want that so quickly. Still 13 minutes to go. The lead is 8. Look at this. There he is again. My God. Seguiaro. Now Haas on the back of the Fafita run. Grinds his way up to the halfway, lost the ball. Just trying to do things too quickly. I know there's this obsession with quick play of the ball and this obsession with speed. Sometimes you just got to take your time and get it done right. Doesn't matter how quick you are when you do that. Bradley.
Yeah, just back on David Fafita. When you got the big kid in the other side, you can't expect the little kid from your team to tackle him on his own. Although James Roberts let his inside man down terribly there, just rushing up on someone that didn't have the ball, and poor old Bailey Sirenen just realised what it was like to tackle David Fafita on your own as well. You got to tackle him in numbers.
Totola. Tackled by Haas and Joe Opangawi. Damien Cook for Walker. And Sutton out the back.
A chance there.
That's the 10-metre line. This is Walker in the first receiver. And then for Damien Cook, and it's with Murray. 11 metres short, right in the middle of the ground. Fourth tackle. Liam Knight crashes in the lodge. Opangawi helped him with the tackle as well. Reynolds, can he get a repeat set if not a try? That's taken a Bronco hand, and it was played at. This is going to be another set of 6 for the Bunnies.
Whoever got a hand to that ball saved a try. Reynolds shaped a grubber kick into the in goal. That brought in outside players in. And he was able to get it out the back, and there's a hand here that saves a try.
Beautiful shape on the last tackle. Adam Reynolds. Everyone knew that was run. Adam Reynolds had the decision to make whether he kicks for his lead runner. Corey Oates it was.
What are you thinking here, Billy?
Well, we've got all the South Sydney Rabbitohs on the left.
Darius needs you here, mate. Darius needs you here.
The Broncos adjust. They need to be patient. They're 8 points up with 9.5 minutes to go.
Cody Walker. And then Allen. Might have had a chance if he gave the pass for Graham.
Yeah, he might have put him in the grandstand too.
And Liam Knight.
He's been good, this kid, Liam Knight. Much improved player.
6 metres short, 9 minutes to go. One more try and Souths might feel a bit safer. Murray! Oh! He was over the line and dragged himself back into the field of play. Cook, Walker, wrapped up by Staggs, ball and all.
Desperate defence there. They were gone then, the Broncos.
An inside pass now to Tola's going to try his hand. Staggs and offhand Gowie, and down low was Gillett. A quick tap on play. Adam Dewey did well with the hands, and he comes back infield, slips the pass off. Campbell, Graham. It's the last tackle, and the Broncos are going to get the ball back.
There was some desperate defence there for the Brisbane Broncos, and Sean O'Sullivan, he stuck to his target on tackle 5. Campbell, Graham. They're going to work it out of the corner now.
David Fafita. 2 gone. They're not at their 10-metre line yet. Now they are. Milford goes over it. It's the Broncos playing catch-up here. They've got to score twice.
Tackle 3, Anthony. Tackle 3, Anthony.
Time on, go, 3.
It's been some sort of game, hasn't it? Great build-up. Brilliant. And the players have delivered.
Hang your boot, mate.
Through the hands to Tony Staggs, Jermaine Asako. O'Sullivan kicks it into the corner where Dewey takes it right on the sideline. He'll come back over his 20. And the kicker, O'Sullivan, is down there to make the tackle. 7 left on the clock.
Good run.
Let go, come on. Get back, don't play it on him.
And the experience of Sutton can carry it inside Brisbane's half.
That's a great run. Gagai and then Sutton, 2 great surges there.
That's a telling stat, isn't it? 17 offloads against 6, and Knight.
David, let go.
34 out, 33 out from Brisbane's line. John Sutton's just about gassed. Here's Reynolds. He's going to kick on the 4th. He finds the turf. Oates. Oh! They were descending on that ball quick, and Roberts was the main man, but fortunately Corey Oates is about 9 foot tall.
Yeah, South Sydney are saying we'll back our fitness. We'll put it in the corner on tackle 4. If you're good enough to bring it out from there, well, so be it.
Really impressed with South Sydney's consistent intensity tonight. Their effort levels have been terrific. If they've been like this all year, they wouldn't have lost that string of matches. The commitment tonight's been terrific.
Not called, and Glenn tackled on the halfway.
Well, he's just hoping he drops this.
He doesn't. He's become a really good winger, Campbell Graham. He's got the reliability. A bit of razzle-dazzle on the back of it.
Yeah, 5 minutes to go. 8 points behind. You just kick a kick there that you think you're going to drop. There wasn't too much constructive about it.
Bailey.
Looks like his legs. No, it's Campbell, isn't it?
Oh, Adam, sorry. 2.
Campbell Graham. Tackle 2.
Adam Dewey.
Well, the South Sydney forwards will appreciate this little break.
Oh, absolutely.
There were some tired boys in the middle of the field after that kick went up.
Yeah, just his ankle got caught underneath there. You see that there, his right ankle gets caught. So he'll just want to have a little check now to see if he's okay.
The most explosive show on TV, Power. It's back. The new season from executive producer 50 Cent premieres Sunday only on Stan.
Yeah, I watched the first 2 episodes. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yes, mate.
Enjoying it immensely. There he is, the old coach. What's he thinking? What's he thinking?
He's on track to make it 4-0 head-to-head against Anthony Seibold.
Rumour has it when he has a win, he likes to have a chocolate. I wonder if he's thinking about his chocolate.
What kind of chocolate?
I don't know. Fruit and nut or just milk chocolate? Someone said he's a chocolate freak. He loves chocolate. But he only has it after a win. I don't know if it's right.
No, he is, mate.
Until he plays it out.
I'm just putting it out there.
Tackle 2.
What size is this chocolate, do you think?
Yeah, David Middleton has just showed me he's had 517 wins. That's a lot of chocolate.
Oh.
He's dropped that. Whoops, it's not over yet.
Time's the enemy, though. O'Sullivan.
Come here to me. Cameron, John. Now wait.
And the Broncos crack South Sydney's line for a long-range effort. Milford gives it away to Darius, who's over the halfway. Oh, he's tackled by Reynolds and James Roberts. Payne Haas, well, we know he can help set up long-range stuff. With his powerful running, can't break the line that time. Seguiaro. Away for O'Sullivan, now Milford. And now back to Boyd. There's no way through at the minute. Offload, oh! It might have taken a bunny hand, this one it does. Another set of 6. But they've got to find a try, and they've got to do it very, very soon. And they might. Gillett's gone through the ankle tap, ball away on the inside to Staggs.
Wow.
There's that try.
What a
And we
pass.
have got a grandstand last 3 minutes.
What a pass from Matt Gillett. How he gets through the line, I don't know, but he gets an ankle tap and then a beautiful right-hand offload. Here it is. He gets the ball, nothing's on. Right foot step, gets through the line, ankle tapped, and Katoni Staggs goes under the post. We've got to finish.
Well, they'd ruled 6 again because it had been touched. There was a scramble for ball back in the middle of the field. Ankle touch from Cody Walker. He's going down. And manages to get the pass away. Sam Thaiday.
That's fantastic work there by Katoni Staggs to push up on a player like Matt Gillett. Matt Gillett, we call him the baby giraffe because that's how graceful he is. You see him get through this gap here. He's got arms and legs going everywhere. But he still has enough poise to throw the ball inside to Katoni Staggs. He scores under the post and geez Louise, here we go.
Well, I can tell you, Katoni Staggs would have thought, I'm going to score here. Then he would have thought, I'm not going to score. And then the last minute, I'm going to score again. And he scores. It's a 2-point ball game.
Just the same. I'd like to see a baby giraffe do that.
Time to run.
His nickname's Bambi.
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 I'd like to see Bambi do that.
Friday night knockoff, straight after the game, don't miss it. Billy's got the funniest off-field stitch-ups. A big weekend of footy ahead to look at, and Sam is joined by Isabel Kelly, the best female player in the world.
This is going to be some sort of 3 minutes here.
Well, they were home 22-8. They were home. South Sydney
again.
James, let go.
Said Reynolds flying. Matthew Lodge. Ball out for O'Sullivan. And then to Milford and then to Staggs. There's got some room here. Asako's off down the flank. Jermaine Asako comes back infield to defence. They don't get him. Then Walker comes and hits him with a big tackle. But they're where they need to be.
Tackle 4, 2 up their sleeve.
2.5 left. Anthony Milford, James Seguiaro, Payne Haas pokes his head through the line. Last tackle. Seguiaro away now for O'Sullivan. Short pass. South Sydney there. Milford on the rebound. Ball now for Lodge. He'll go at the line. It's come free. It's a knock on.
Change over.
Look at the South Sydney players. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Down on their haunches, hands on hips, hands on knees. They scrambled their backsides off in that set.
Well, they were forced to use the football out of trouble. And how dangerous were they when they got the ball out to Katoni Staggs, who put Jermaine Asako down the sideline.
Wait till he plays it, James. When you're ready, Mark.
Well, all game, Billy, we've been saying the Broncos don't pass the ball at their own end of the field. Suddenly, in the last 5 minutes, they let the ball go and look so dangerous.
Well, they had to.
Well, they're trying to... Oh, we stolen it! Offhand Gowie, one-on-one! Incredible! Payne Haas Souths have got nothing left here. They are out of gas. 2 points the difference. Can Brisbane snatch this? It seemed impossible. Milford, it's the second tackle. He's up near the 10. Reynolds made a big tackle on him. Alan Langer's out there telling him where to go. Here's Boyd on the inside for onside. Saving tackle. Cook. And now for Fafita. He's already got 2. They're going to stop him within 5 of the line.
They've got him on the right.
They got the last tackle though. And it comes away to Milford and it goes to O'Sullivan. He goes back to Staggs. Katoni Staggs. He was tackled. The ball came out the back.
He's tackled.
Well, there has been 2 incredible try-saving efforts right there for South.
Well, who got that one?
Is it Bailey Sheridan?
What a tackle.
Well, it was Damien Cook, a tackle before.
He's tackled here, okay?
Bailey Sheridan that occasion. Watch this tackle on Corey Oates.
Incredible.
Straight around the legs. Oh.
Yeah, who was the last one?
I think it was John Sutton over the top.
Oh, there was a stack of bunny jumpers around the ball, but this is brilliant. And you know what? There's still 40 seconds left.
Well, South Sydney have got to spread out. If they steal the ball again, they'll have no defenders out here.
Square up, Joe.
Well, they are all right behind the ruck.
Play the ball.
Come on.
Get him to play the ball, H.
Play the ball. Play the ball. Cody. Play the ball.
John Sutton's in no hurry to play the ball.
Hang on.
Oh, penalty. Against who?
You have got the ball.
You have got the ball.
Mark it up. Right here, one. Everyone back on the 10. Back on the 10.
Well, one of the referees said penalty.
Who's running this game?
Make it straight and stay straight. H. Talk to him.
Stay there, Joe. Don't go.
Hold here. One, John.
Stay square,
Hold
Joe.
here. Hold. Go. No.
They've got to stop running it off of Yowie. He's the one that will pinch it.
It's going to be the slowest 15 seconds.
Joe. He's okay.
There's Sutton.
Surrender.
Third tackle.
Well, you got 30 seconds. Kick it dead. You got 30 seconds to drop it out anyway.
Now Gagai. Oh, Lodge rattled it. Oh, now Nichols has come in and no. Now South lead by 2 and Nichols has come in and started this. He can't have given away a penalty here, could he?
I reckon he might have.
Back off.
I reckon he might have.
I have no punches. Yeah.
One referee saying he's got no punches, but
Matt!
Nichols will be
Let him go,
holding his
Matt.
breath. So will every other South Sydney fan. Matt Lodge wants to go on with it.
Matt,
Walk away.
walk away.
Take him apart.
Well, Nichols has objected to what he thought was a shoulder charge, but you've got to keep your eye on the prize.
The referee's lost total control of this over the last minute and a half. No trouble.
Thanks, son.
There's no trouble. Finish it up.
Just watching here, mate.
Finish it up. He's blown full
He's
time.
blown full time.
Well, what a game of football that was.
There have been few better games all year, maybe for a few years. Drama, action,
Don't worry.
and the climax that we had hoped for when we arrived here. Full time South Sydney 22, Broncos 20.